Do you want to start playing Dungeons and Dragons, but you just don't know where to start? In this video, I'll be discussing how easy it is for you to survive and thrive in this hobby. I'm going to be telling you how straightforward it is for you to join a game, either online or around the table. All that coming your way. Hello and welcome to 1 to 20, the YouTube channel dedicated to making your Dungeons and Dragons experience easy and enjoyable. Today I am in Dice and Destiny, a local gaming shop in Canterbury UK, and I am joined by the man himself, the owner of Dice and Destiny, David. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Good.
Today we are going to be talking about how easy it is for you to get into this amazing hobby. Now if you're completely brand new to Dungeons and Dragons, I've got a quick introductory clip for you. And if you're a little more experienced, this will be a good refresher for you. Refresher, David?
Thanks, Kenny.
Dungeons and Dragons is a tabletop role-playing game created by Gary Gygax and David Anson. It was first published in 1974. Ever since then, the subsequent editions have changed or added rules to Dungeons and Dragons. The current edition is known as 5th edition. Some of you watching may have never played Dungeons and Dragons before, or maybe you've played early editions and just want to get back into this amazing hobby. Maybe you've just seen someone play it, or watched a show like Big Bang Theory or Community and wondered what it's all about. Well, Dungeons and Dragons, or D&D for short, is a tabletop roleplay game. It is a game where you use your imagination and a set of rules and a set of dice, and it is usually done in a fantasy world. The players, that is you, play a character of various races and classes, so you could be an elf wizard or a halfling rogue, or any combination. Come to think of it, I've always wanted to play Sam from Lord of the Rings. No, just me? You are given goals and quests throughout your game to overcome. These are set by another player who is not playing a character. They are known as the Dungeon Master, or DM for short. The DM is the storyteller, and they play all the monsters and NPCs, the non-player characters. Just remember, your DM is like God, and God may smite thee. But seriously, their job is to make sure that everyone is having a good time and to moderate the session. Your DM is someone who will answer all your questions and queries.
On board.
Hey David, what are you playing?
Monopoly Junior.
Oh, that's boring.
Well, yeah.
Do you play something else?
Well, yeah, but what? You know, I kind of want something that's got heroes in it and villains.
What about Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh, it's a bit too complicated for me.
No, it's really simple, honestly. Look, you have this set of dice, which I bought for you. There you go,
Ooh.
pick your favourite colour.
Thank you.
I've made you a character, which is called pre-generated character, so it's all ready for you to go. You just need to think of a name.
Oh, okay.
And I've got the big book full of rules, so I know all the rules, so you don't have to worry.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's get started.
We can get started then. Do you want one more roll on Monopoly?
I think I do. No, it's still boring.
Yeah, still boring. Let's never play this again.
No.
So David, what would you say to someone new playing roleplay games? How can they get into Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition or any roleplay game? What would you say to them?
I think the best thing to do is role-playing games are about meeting up with people, sharing stories and having fun. You can do it online, but I think the best thing to do is to find your local game shop and see what they're running. You know, go and ask them, have you got any D&D games going, anything I can get involved in, because that way you'll get to go and meet people that have really got experience, who will take you under their wing, kind of show you through how to do it. You won't need anything really to start with, just sort of turn up and sort of learn as you go. I think it's the best way to do it.
Definitely. There's also a site called Roll20,
Yeah.
which is a good site for if you're not as confident to go into the shop straight away, but I would definitely recommend going in and playing with other people, definitely over playing online. I've played online a couple of times. I don't feel as connected to those games at all.
No.
Seeing the people and playing around the table is such a different experience,
Yeah.
I really think.
Yeah, it's definitely the way to go, and I think you'll get more out of it that way as well. No matter how you are, what sort of person you are, if you're quite shy and retiring, some of the games you can sit there and you can actually just sort of let other people do a lot of the work and just sort of get involved. And then as you build more confidence and you get to know your character better, you can build up and start getting more and more involved in the adventures. And that's what is great. It literally is a game for anyone. You can just pick it up, start playing, and you put into it what you get out of it. You get out of it what you put into it. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I feel like even some new players that I've had are very quiet, but they love the whole story. It's like a sitcom or something happening in front of them. They're like, oh my goodness, what's going on? Oh, this is so amazing. And they just like to just sit and listen to start with before they actually join in as a character.
Yeah, because it could be very interesting sessions. You can play it as almost like a war game where you're really plotting out all your combats, or the best way to do it is to actually use the role-playing side and really get into that and tell the stories and create your character and get involved with it. I have people in one of my groups that love drawing out their characters, writing the stories down.
Yes.
And there's so much you can get out of it. It's just get involved as soon as you can. It's my advice, everyone.
How did you get into role-play games, David?
I started playing Magic the Gathering. I know that's an evil word to you role players, but I started playing that about 20 years ago, and a lot of the people that I played with then kind of introduced me to Dungeons and Dragons. I started playing Dungeons and Dragons. Would have been 3.5 at that point, which was great, really good. We played a lot of other games. We played Shadowrun, Pendragon, and we just sitting around someone's house, picking up a game and just playing together, and sort of that's when the bug sort of hit, and it was.
And you got addicted.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yes.
And you've been doing it ever since.
Well, no, I took a break. Life kind of got in the way, and I thought I was being an adult and doing other things, and left my role playing behind. And for a long time, I didn't role play at all. Played computer games and stuff like that. And then this is how we met actually. Decided I'd had enough. I was really missing it. I've been missing it for years. So just trawled the internet looking for anyone that in the local area said they were going to play a game. And and you popped up, and that's how we met.
Yeah, sort of like in a newspaper, like the ads, like man seeks man. And we found each other that way.
Maybe don't put it that way, Kim.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Like man seeks player, and you were like man seeks DM.
Yeah.
Something like that. Player seeks DM.
Yeah, and it was perfect, and it was a bit like a first date. We'd met in Costa, had a coffee, and talked about it. And you already had some players, so joined up, and gone from there, and strength to strength, up to one point where I was playing 4 games a week, which was a little bit too much. But
then you took on the store as well.
Yeah, took on the store, so you started me down that addiction path again, and so I bought a magic shop and a role-playing shop, and it's just gone from strength to strength. The interest in it at the moment is absolutely amazing, and we run loads of games on our Wednesday nights. We're completely packed. It's just so much good fun, really is. So how did you get into role-playing then, Kenny?
Well, I got into role-playing in first year of uni. I moved accommodation because they were redoing the place I was in, moved in with some new people, and I met this really interesting guy who happened to be nudist, bisexual and autistic, which made him quite an interesting character. He kept wanting me to go swimming with him, but I said no to that, but I said yes to role-playing games, and we played a bit of Dragon Age, which was really amazing, and ever since then I've been into role-playing games. And I really have to thank that guy for doing that for me. It also got me into anime and Attack on Titan, funny enough, as well.
It's 2 of your favourite things.
That just really turned me off swimming.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and if you want to turn that 1 into a 20, then hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep on rolling. 12. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Sure we can get better in the next episode.
Thank you for watching 1 to 20. That was not what I meant to say.
I know, I'm not saying anything. Sucks.
I cut David from the complete video.
I've redone all this for myself. I now have a plastic doll sitting next to me. This is Denise.
She helps you in nighttime activities. I think I'm happy with that.
That was a good one.
Oh dear.
I have all the money. I'm rich.
Did you get a player's handbook as well?
Monopoly Junior rich.